divided into two main areas, producing some very professional looking casings and creating electronics. Why put your electronics in a bland black box when your students can produce some really professional looking casings? Use it on your whiteboard and teach the whole class, or allow your students to be independent. On the left we have a typical torch project for Year 8, and on the right we have a really nice piece of product design for sixth form students. We offer 6 projects, all produced by Rapid Electronics. This is a typical sheet from the printable booklet that's available on this program. This will give all the students what they require to be successful. In this case, the black square represents the maximum size of the product, and inside the students created their shape and used the photocopyable images of the components to help. This is an example of the planning for blow moulding of mood light. It's a great opportunity to get some blow moulding into your projects. This is one of 5 screens, index screens, for the students to make the mould and vacuum forming. In this case it's shaping the front. Most screens will have a tips button to explain, and there are lots of movies.
Holding your rasp at the correct angle to get your draw angle on. On the external curves, use the flat face of your rasp, cutting on the back and forth stroke, and on the internal curve, turn it around to the round face.
There are many links to some excellent websites. Here's a great example of animation that will help your students understand vacuum forming. There's a lot of depth in this program about vacuum forming, and this particular movie will explain how the thickness of the plastic varies wherever it is on the mould.
We put some square grid on some polystyrene to show how the polystyrene stretches. We heat it up and we bring it in, and you can see how the plastic stretches. In this case, it's nearly double the size from a square to a rectangle.
We're turning a piece of 2-dimensional plastic polystyrene into something that's 3-dimensional. These arrows will explain where the thickness varies using a micrometer. The mould shape is really important. The top left mould will not vacuum form, and there'll be webbing between the gaps, whereas you can change the shape of it and be successful. Circuit, diagram, components and soldering are all explained in real depth. This is a typical image of the diagram to explain the theory. Click on the components and the students can look at those. Here we have an explanation of the circuit. It's in Students' Talk. Here we have some components. Click on them and you'll be able to see them and explain how they are. This particular screen explains the theory of soldering.
With your component in the correct position, the mechanical joint, bring your soldering iron up with the solder, heat both the component and the strip board. Just heat it like so. Only needs a little bit of solder, only takes a second.
Fitting the components into your package is really important. This screen is one of many that will explain how to fit all the different type of components into your package.
Create a bigger hole. Drill a hole in each four corner, then get a ruler and a knife, and slowly score between the 2 holes. Do that all the way around. Take your time.
Here you have a typical consideration page. Look at all the projects, and there's lots of different variations. In this case, this is a light. We offer 6 different options. The example is the bottom right, and this will explain to the students how to make the vacuum formed and the blow moulded mood light. Here we see a vacuum formed top to this particular mood light. Outstanding project. This particular project is showing how you can turn a paper fastener into a button cell battery holder. It goes through making a jig and how the jig works. In this case we've got a little torch, but we're adding a little bit on the end so we can put a key ring on. This is explained in real depth. This is the final product. Packaging is explained in real depth so your students can package their actual final product. There's a really big section for the teachers, lesson plans, schemes of work, ordering materials, etc. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy it.